Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Byers, and I'm coming at you today with another story time. This time we're going to talk about the time I saw my mom's tits in 5th grade. So without further ado, let's get this video on the road. So, I was waking up for school, and let me just tell you, I don't wake up easily. Never have, probably never will. I still don't wake up easily. My roommate has to listen to my alarm go off for like an hour and a half before I even think about fucking moving. So, disclaimer, I don't wake up. So my mom hears my alarms going off and she tries to wake me up for school, and it takes a bunch of times, and she pushes me. I yell at the top of my lungs. I'm like, get off of me! I don't want to... Like, I'm a fucking crazy bitch when I'm waking up in the morning. And, so she tried to touch me. I went to swing at her. I don't really remember stuff that I do, though, when I'm first waking up. So, sorry, Mom. I did try to hit you. I do remember that. And so then I woke up and I was eating breakfast in the living room. I had my little TV tray out and I was watching TV before I had to go to school while I was eating my breakfast. And my mom walks by and I saw a little black thing on her shoulder. And my little gay ass was like, that better not be a fucking spider, no! And so I looked at my mom and I was like, Mom, don't freak out, because she's terrified of spiders. And I was like, don't freak out, but I think there's a spider on your shoulder. And as soon as she turned her head to look, all she saw was the black legs. And she flipped out. She took off running through the house. She knocked over my TV tray, knocking over my cereal. Come on now. I'm eating, okay? I don't need any of this shit. And then I was like, Mom, calm down. Because she was like knocking things over and causing a fucking scene. And so then I suggested, why don't you just take off your overshirt? Because she had 2 shirts on. I was like, why don't you just take off your overshirt and the spider will be off of you? And her, in her panicked frenzy, reaches down to take off her shirt. She takes off both shirts, and because she was sleeping, she didn't have a bra on. So she, though, in her panicked frenzy, runs into the living room, and when she runs back in, her tits are just hanging out. And I'm like, Mom, sick, disgusting, your boobs are out. And, like, come on, my gay ass especially doesn't want to see boobs, especially not my mother's. Disgusting. I was scarred for life. I don't want to ever think about my mother's tits ever again. Like, no. But she's running through the house, and now she's shirtless, freaking out. And then she, like, runs up to me, and she, like, has her hands over her boobs, and she's like, Ryan, is it on me? Is it on me? Is it on me? I'm gonna pass out. I don't feel good. Oh my God. I'm gonna freak the fuck out. I'm like, Mom, it's not on you. And then when I looked down by her shirt, I realized it was a cricket. So the entire time, she freaked out over a cricket that was on her shoulder, and it ended up flashing her tits to her 5th grade son. And I mean, there's not really much else to say about that. I mean, I was scarred, and I remember I went to school, and right away, of course I hammed it up a little bit. I told the kids in school, I was like, oh my God, there was this huge ass spider on my mom's shoulder, and she had to take off her shirt because what if it would have bit her? And I just hammed that shit up. Once again, like my called my teacher a slut video. I fucking won an Oscar award for that shit. And I made it sound like it was the biggest spider. I made it sound like it was crazy. And then at the end I was like, and I saw my mom's tits. Ew. You know, trying to make it sound like it was such a terrible experience. Which, I mean, yeah, it was. I saw my mom's tits. But on top of that, I'm also gay as fuck. So, I don't want to see no titties. But yeah, that's the time that I saw my mom's tits. And she completely freaked out. Ran over everything, knocked over my shit. It was insane. And I don't think I'll ever forget it. But you know what? At the same time, I can relate. Because one time I thought there was a spider on me, and I took off running, and I mean, same deal, same issue. I freaked the fuck out. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry this video was like a short story time. I'll have more videos coming up soon. So if you like this video, leave a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe, because why not? Shameless plug. Bye!